Like, I'm starting a new trend. I'm starting the beauty gurus that don't wear bras on camera because, you know, like, who needs a bra? Not me. Really, I look like I just rolled out of bed. I promise I'm clean. Like, I just washed my hair, washed my face, toned, put on my acne cream. I'm moist, and I got my snowman coffee, even though it's like 4 in the afternoon. You know, like, it's all good. I drink coffee all hours a day. Like, no judgment here. So today I'm going to be doing I'm actually 10 beauty mistakes that I have made, and I'm sure a lot of you have made as well. Now my dog is barking. Like, I swear to God, every time I try and film, it's like, oh no, you're not gonna film today. The 10 beauty mistakes that I have made in the past, you know, since I first started wearing makeup, I've made these mistakes. Sometimes I still make mistakes, you know, I'm not a pro, like, I'm not perfect. Nobody is, you know, even the best people at makeup sometimes make mistakes. If you're in a rush, if you don't have good lighting, you know, it's all good. But I figured I would make a fun video like this just because, I think they're entertaining. I think, like, it's good to be able to laugh at yourself, like, at the mistakes that you've made in the past. And, you know, I've definitely learned a lot throughout the years about makeup and what to do, what not to do, what does not look good. So I just figured I would make a fun, entertaining video and share it with you guys. So let's just get started. Number 1 is foundation that is way too dark. Clearly, this is my color. So we're just gonna slap that all over our face. And this is the CoverGirl Clean Sensitive Skin in Tawny, number 265, because clearly this is the color that I would wear on a daily basis. Okay. I'm just not even gonna blend that down our neck because, you know, who needs to blend? And I'm just gonna use my fingers to, you know, rub this in. Wow, like, that is just making me glow. Mistake number 2 is putting on bronzer way too low. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. And actually, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't even know if this is gonna, like, work because my foundation is probably darker than this bronzer. But, you know, we're gonna make it work, girl. Like, this is what this video is for. Yeah, you just want to make it look like you have some 5 o'clock shadow going on. Look at those cheekbones. We're gonna have some chiseled cheeks today. That is gorgeous. And, you know, just blend it on down into your jawline. Because, you know, you want to look like you have a sharp, nice, defined jawline too. So, it's all good. Number 3 would be not priming my eyelids. Now, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to prime my eyelids because by the end of this video, I want to look like a complete mess, like what you should not do. But if you don't prime your eyelids, especially if you have oily eyelids, you know, your eyeshadow is gonna crease, like, guaranteed. If you don't have a primer, you can use concealer. Anything is better than nothing. Like, if I were to go and put on some eyeshadow right now, and in like an hour or two, it's gonna be creased, it's gonna look oily, it's gonna be a mess. So my favorite eyeshadow primer is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You pretty much have to use an eyeshadow primer, especially if you're gonna be putting a lot of eyeshadow on. Like, you don't wanna just go in and put eyeshadow all over your lids if you don't have a prime. Number 4 is putting no eyeshadow on the lower lash line, because let's be real, like, when I first started doing my eyeshadow, I would put eyeshadow, like, a ton up top, and I would literally put none on the lower lash line, and it would just look so top heavy, and that's just, like, not really a cute look unless that's what you're going for. You know, if that's what you're going for, do you, but, like, I would not recommend that. So I'm just gonna go in with these crazy ass colored eyeshadows, and I'm gonna use the little applicator that it comes with, and I'm just gonna use, let's use a purple since I got some purple tie-dye going on today, and I'm just gonna use this purple color and put it all over my eyelid with no primer and with these crappy little applicators. And I'm just gonna blend that all over, and I'm not gonna put it on my lower lash line because, you know, we don't need that. Who needs to put eyeshadow to match the top? Totally makes my green eyes pop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put some of this red on the lid, like, just to, you know, make it pop. Okay, now look how awful that looks. and it's so top heavy. Like, there's nothing on my lower lash line. It just doesn't look right, you know, like, unless that's the look that you're going for, you don't want to like put a ton of eyeshadow up there and none on the lower lash line, because it's just like, it's not right. 5, making winged liner so thick that it goes onto the lid. Now, sometimes I still make this mistake. You know, you're trying to even out your wing liner and you just keep making it thicker and thicker, and you make it so thick that like you open your eye and it transfers onto the lid. So this is a liner that has happened to me like multiple times with, and it's the H2O proof Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner, obviously in black. And I'm just gonna, you know, do that for you guys. And it don't matter if it's even. Now that, you know, we got our liner all done, number 6 is making my eyeliner like a raccoon. Now, this is probably the one that I am most guilty of, like, because when I was in, I want to say 8th grade, I used to draw, like, the raccoon liner around my eyes. I used to think I was a scene queen. I don't know why. That's just what I used to be into. So I would draw, like, the raccoon eye, and legitimately, by the end of the night, it would be halfway down my face. Like, my friends actually used to call me a raccoon because I would, like, get hot, and I would sweat, and it would just, you know, transfer all over my face. So, you know, that's what I'm going to do today and show you guys. And I used to bring it all the way in on the bottom, like legitimately like a raccoon. Like, this is what I used to look like. Like, when I see pictures, I'm like, why didn't anyone tell me? Like, why did my mom let me leave the house? Like, I don't understand. Like, did nobody love me? Like, I don't know. Number 7, which is spider lashes. And I'm just going to use a bunch of different mascaras. It doesn't even matter. And I'm just going to, you know, put this all over my eyelashes. It doesn't even matter if you get it up here or wherever on your lid. It'll just add to the beautifulness of the eye look. Hard on my lashes. You're probably not even going to be able to tell because my eyeliner is so dark. That just means we need to put even more mascara on. Wow, like, look at those lashes, like, so clumpy. Now that our lashes are super clumpy and we look really scary, we're going to go and do number 8, which is overlining your lips like a clown. So I'm just going to take this really, really dark lip liner from BC Pro. And it's just this, you know, brown. And I'm just going to, you know, go for it. When you're overlining your lips, you don't want to overline them all the way to your corners. You want to overline them right down here and right where your cupid's bow is a little bit, and then you want to go back to your natural shape when you're going to the corners of your mouth. Because if you do it all the way, it's going to look like a clown like this, and that is not attractive. So if you're trying to make your lips look bigger, which is obviously the whole entire point of overlining, you want to do it up in the middle and down below. Next, I'm just going to talk about like stuff that I used to do that, you know, I learned from and that I don't do anymore. And number 9 is not washing my makeup off at night. This is something that you must do. Like, you can't not, like, I can't even sleep right when I have makeup on. I don't know how some people will like just go to sleep with their makeup on and like wake up, not wash their face and put more makeup over top of it. Like, that's just, to me personally, like, that's just really nasty. If you do that, you really need to work on it and change it, because you're gonna get really early wrinkles, you know, all that stuff is settling into your pores, and it's just, it's not good. And even if you don't wear makeup that day, you need to wash your face, you know, wash off any bacteria. The pollution from outside is like getting into your pores. It's just, you need to degunk your face. It's just not good to do that. When I see girls do that, I cringe. I mean, let's be honest, we all have those nights where we get home late, we don't feel like washing our face. You know, you might have had a girls' night, you go out, drink, you come home, you don't want to wash your face. That's fine, but not to do it every night purposely. Like, that's just, you need to wash your face. Number 10 is the thing that I am so embarrassed that I used to do, and it is over-tweezing my eyebrows. Now, I will see if I can find a picture and insert a picture right now. and you guys can see how bad it was. Like, my eyebrows were legitimately, like, I didn't have eyebrows. I don't know why I thought it was cute. I don't know why girls think that is cute. It is not cute. Like, thick eyebrows are something that's never gonna go out of style. I just don't know why girls don't want thick eyebrows. I used to get kind of made fun of in middle school, and that kind of turned me away, and I was like, oh, like, thick eyebrows aren't good, you know, I don't want them. So like, I would tweeze off all of my eyebrows because I was just like embarrassed and I didn't think it was cute. But now I'm like so grateful that they grew back. They're thick, they're pretty, and if you have beautiful thick eyebrows, do me a favor and do not tweeze them off because you are gonna regret it. It's about it for my 10 makeup mistakes that I've made throughout the years. Like, I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder and I legitimately look scary. Like, I think like kids would be scared of me right now. Like, that's how scary I look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was funny and entertaining, and I hope you learned a tip or two out of this. If you're like me, you've made makeup mistakes throughout your life. You know, if you're really into makeup, you're gonna make mistakes. Like, don't be afraid to make a mistake, and you know, you just learn from it. You learn what you like, you learn what you don't like. It's all about what you prefer. Makeup is, you know, you wash it off at the end of the day, so don't take it too serious and just do what you want to do, girlfriend. And that's about it. If you guys have any requests, please, I can't talk, like, what is up? Please leave down below and I will definitely look into those. And please subscribe, guys. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Back to my nice normal face. It feels good to have all that nastiness off my skin.